Hey, what's up? This is Tip from RSC Radio. We're here with Ryan from the Tulsa River Parks Authority. We are your hosts for the Urban Wilderness, the official Turkey Mountain podcast, and we're here to do some exciting stuff. We are going to preview the brand new trail here, part of the master plan. So it's the first step of phase one of the master plan. We're going to do a quick rundown it and show you some of the features. And we've got Tom here with us. We are going to take off. Let's do it. So the new trail is located just off the top parking lots. And if you're familiar with the current layout of Turkey, it's between the yellow and blue trails. It actually intersects with a few trails along the way, so you'll probably see some familiar sights if you do go out and hike or bike around Turkey Mountain. Now, it's perfect for all different skill levels. Just between this group right here, Tom has been riding for about 10 years. I've been riding for about 3 years. And what you're seeing on video right now is Ryan's second ever mountain bike ride. It's also important to note that this trail is not just for mountain bikes. It is a multi-use trail, so you'll see bikers, hikers, trail runners, people walking. Even some people with mobility issues could access this trail and enjoy it. Something else you see along the trail is a variety of features that you can choose to climb on or ride over, or you can take the beeline and go around them all together. So things like this mound of rocks can be ridden, or it can be avoided entirely. You'll also notice that this trail is a lot flowier and faster than most trails on Turkey Mountain. And this may worry some people because a lot of people liked the difficulty, the rockiness, the natural feel of the old Turkey Mountain trails. Something to keep in mind is that this is just the first trail that you're seeing. There are going to be lots of trails out at Turkey Mountain, including ones that are more difficult ratings. So this first section you're watching right here opened just before Christmas and has been widely used by the public. When you come out some days, the trail is full of people, hikers and bikers, and it's just really great to see people out here enjoying it. The second section that you are seeing right now is a more recent opening and features some nice berms and a lot of downhill. Again, there are some very cool features on the sides of the trail, like this jump right here, which I'm a little too novice to try myself. Make sure you do watch out for wildlife while you're on the trail, especially this guy right here. By the way, as of this recording, the trail doesn't have a name yet, but if you want to be a part of the naming process, you can head over to the Turkey Mountain social media pages, Facebook and Instagram, to find out how. As you get towards the end of the trail, you may notice that some areas are still closed off. That's because Progressive Trail Design is currently out there working on some trail improvements for the old yellow trail. We were lucky enough to see a sneak peek at what they are working on, and it's exciting to see some of the possibilities. Like this right here, you have a nice feature into a berm that goes downhill and leads to the old bottom yellow section. Do keep in mind that when the trails are closed off, you do not have access to these parts. So please don't hop over the tape like we did. We were lucky enough to have Ryan with us, but at this point, these parts of the trails are still closed to the public.
The deepest regret will help you gain.
If you look over the ridge, you may see Progressive Trail Design trail builders out working on new trails. They're clearing the dirt, they're packing it down, they're building features, and you might even run into a trail dog or two while you're out there. So Tom, who we're riding with, is pretty new to Tulsa, and one of his requirements for moving to a town was accessible trails for mountain biking and hiking.
So I don't have a ton of experience mountain biking the old stuff, but I visited here probably about once a year. Got some family in town for like 5 years or so. Would go on a hike every time my wife and I came here, probably 2 to 5 miles. Love the old trails, love the technicality, but these new trails I think provide something that's been missing. That's a little bit of speed, some fun features with the jumps, the rollers, the berms, all that kind of stuff. And it's really, really exciting to be able to look to the future and think about plotting a ride that mixes plenty of the old technical stuff in with some fast, flowy trail like the new trail. That'll be a really fulfilling day once all that's done and we can kind of do a tour of the whole mountain in one ride. It'll be great.
So we're developing 5 phases here at Turkey Mountain in terms of the trails, and that'll take approximately most of 2022 and a little bit into 2023. Right now we are in phase 1. We have built 1.5 miles of the 12 miles that will be in phase 1. Phases 2 and 3 will have roughly 3 to 5 miles in each phase, but those will mostly be downhill, dedicated mountain bike only trails. So for the mountain bikers, phases 2 and 3 will probably be the most exciting part of this development for you. Now I know you've come out here, you've ridden the 1.5 miles of trail and you've been like, wow, this is amazing, this is wonderful, this is great. But just wait for what we have for you in store for 2 and 3. Now we did get a lot of public feedback initially when we started construction that they were worried that we were going to turn Turkey into a bunch of paved trails that are, sidewalks basically. And if you've been out here and you've ridden this new trail, you know, one, that's not the case. And the second piece of feedback we've gotten was that a lot of people love the old technical stuff. And so what we're doing now is we've switched, based on your feedback, to where new trail is going in and it's overlapping the old trail. We're leaving the old trail as much as possible to develop that into an alternate technical line for experienced riders.
And that's a quick preview of the new trail out at Turkey Mountain. If you haven't gone yet, go check it out. Even if you're new to mountain biking or if you're not an experienced hiker, it's a really fun, smooth, nice trail to get warmed up on or to practice. Make sure you tune in to Urban Wilderness, the official Turkey Mountain podcast. You can find it wherever it is you listen to podcasts and rsuradio.com.